Welcome back to Tomb Raider with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, we're still fumbling about in the dark, but now we'll try and find that switch that will open the door. Or at least not the switch, but we'll turn the lights on because this is it. It's located in this room, off to, I guess, to the left of where we were. But this will make it easier to get through the ruins. And indeed, get to where we want to go, basically. So that being said, in this room, inside here, we will see the aforementioned thing, because there was another switch that will open this thing. Yeah, it wasn't a pressure pad. It was actually a trapdoor which leads down into this room. And seemingly there are a couple of pits off to each side of this block, so don't want to play with those, I don't think. So instead I'll head, I guess, down here. I'm not sure if it will work, but it's worth a try, isn't it? And indeed, in this room, we will probably want to do a bit more thing, but for now, no, I will just run about, seemingly. And indeed, there is another switch, but yeah, apparently I don't want to go down. Okay, maybe I do. Down here is a pool, which on top of there is another panther, and seemingly there's a strong undercurrent here, so Lara can't easily swim on the surface. So yeah, as for this room, well, no, Lara can't surface in here either. Yeah, seriously. Whatever reason, something drags her back down again as soon as she tries to reach this platform. Seriously. And that's not great. Seriously, what's dragging her down? There's no... I'm guessing it's the water pressure? Yeah, that's weird, but fine, I guess. And no, she will not come back up for air, no matter how you try to push her up. Seriously. Let's see. Nope, it still doesn't work. Let's try this again, this time without me falling down and struggling to breathe. Because that was annoying as hell. There aren't any enemies in this pool, by the way. That's important to note, because, yeah. It's bad enough that the current drags her down, but there is also the problem of the thing, but never mind, let's go into this room and do nothing at all. Right, go for a swim, back over there, and indeed where I'm going to go is nowhere, because apparently that's my thing now. Yeah, okay, into the other room, with the thing. There are two doors here, as you'll note. So let's see, does the pressure still drag Lara down or not? Hard to tell, because I didn't see what happened. I think I held down the square button, which is also the jump button, but yeah. Okay, no, the pressure is still being a pain. Seriously. So is there or is there not a switch in here that will open those doors? Seemingly not, because, yeah. So I might as well show off how to get to the door anyway, because it's in this room. And yeah, I did have to switch to classic graphics here. Basically, there is a switch in one of these rooms that will open the door. It's kind of well hidden if you're not, if you don't see it well, but yeah. It's next to some vines which will open the door. So that just goes back outside, which I don't want to do. Of course I don't. My life for a flare, but I don't have one. But that's basically the gist. You can tell I'm not on top of things with this one. But anyway, one way to avoid the thing is to drop down here. Now be careful, there is that panther roaming about. I want to literally back myself into a corner and use the shotgun just to get rid of this annoying panther. It takes about 3 shots with the shotgun, so yay. I know I'm not using a large medipack. Small one will do for now, unless it's a huge drop later. So I am not going to try and get into the pool, because we know what happened earlier. Instead, I'm going over to the other side, and then there's nothing here. Seriously, you'd think that... Oh wait, there is something that looks like a door. I don't think it's a switch though, which is a shame because I would have wanted to get up here. There is an elevated platform which seemingly goes back up, so yay. At least I got rid of the panther, so that's good. Less chance of him annoying me. There is also an elevated platform on the right of where I was facing, but apparently I don't want to go that way. Well, save first then. I'm not doing the whole thing again, seriously. And then jump, and fine, jump over the gap. And there we see the room I fell into earlier. Of course, the thing which... All of these platforms just go to the same place, so I don't want to go that way. I want to jump over them, not under them, or into them. And, no, I think I got that thing. So, yeah, be careful. I don't know if that's a switch, but I should have pulled that switch earlier. Let's see what it does then. Indeed, that is actually the switch that I should have pulled earlier, because that opens the double doors in the pool, giving us another area to explore and hopefully maybe a bit more breathing space. But I'm probably not going to do that yet. I want to do a bit more exploring before I even try. So yeah, pull that one and... Okay, no, there's another one that will open both doors, but necessary if I'm going to get through the pool at least. So yeah. I'll turn around and mess up. Roll and then back into this room with the water. Right, save here. Because if I fuck up badly here because there's no way to come back up. And apparently the door is timed! Just great. Well, I'll see you in a moment when I open the door then. Back through the door then, and don't face the wrong way, you'll just get stuck again, and you don't want that. So go for a swim through here to the other side where there are two crocs. Absolutely. And in the next room, we can see some vines and stuff. Okay, so I'll go with the magnums for this one. They have better range anyway with the crocs. And so, probably more firepower as well. So down go the crocs, and then I can get out of here. So in this room, seemingly there are some very nice, and almost, it looks like a running cat dog gif. Seriously. This was very interesting, seriously. The fact that they actually animated the running cats, and yes, this is also true in the classic version, it is not just limited to the new version. It's very interesting to me. Anyway, what we have to do here is find some keys again. So there's one right there. Seemingly, and it pans out to the other thing. Seriously, why, game? Why? And then jump over the running cats. I don't know if I switched to the classic graphics or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Seriously, I'm not doing anything here. Well, there's one right in that corner. In fact, all of these keys are on top of cat statues, so yeah. Speaking of cats, there's another panther roaming about. Made that too! Seriously. What does Egypt have to do with Wakanda? I don't know, but seemingly, I guess it's North Africa, but yeah, never mind, I'm just ranting now. Let's see, there does seem to be another cat platform down there. I wonder if there's another thing there. There's a movable block here, but I don't know what purpose it would serve, really. Unless there's a key on the other side of it. That would be interesting if... Not rather... annoying because we've kind of already covered that in this level. Seriously, with the fact that we already saw an item under a block. But never mind. Let's see. Well, there is something under this block, and it's some more magnum ammo. So maybe I wasn't too far off, but at least it wasn't a key. That would be a bit too easy if you ask me. So go around again, and down there is yet another key near the water. Unless I picked it up, which I could have done. I could have honestly picked it up. I don't know, because I'm an idiot here. So over here is yet another key with a panther skulking about. Yay. It might have been one of the two that I encountered earlier, I don't know. But I know I'm going to have to go up here if I'm going to get to that panther. And I'll use a shotgun. Right, where is that panther? Okay. No, I'm not sure if it was because it already took 3 hits with the shotgun, so maybe it wasn't. But yeah, let's go down here and get the next key. Seriously, and I don't know if I've got them all. I don't think I have a. What is with? Where are these panthers coming from? Seriously, they come on command because I pick up a key. Seriously, someone needs to have a look at their animal welfare here. Seriously. Bad enough that I'm running around killing them. Seriously. Well, anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.